Satnam. Good morning. This morning we're in the beautiful woods over on John's Island, and so we've been here for a little bit, setting up and tuning into all the sounds of the bugs and the birds and everything around us, and it's a very calm and a very peaceful space. This actually inspired me to shift a little bit in terms of what we're going to be doing and focusing on. We're just going to come into a short meditation with long, deep breathing and a focus on the breath, as well as noticing where the mind is. So this is going to give us an opportunity also to create some awareness of how the body feels. Oftentimes we think we're present and we're in the moment and we're here, I'm here. And then you realize that there's a part of you that's a little bit out of the physical body, or, maybe you're like out to lunch mentally, or, there's something going on like that where we're not really fully engaged with the experience. And of course, there's a lot of reasons for that, primarily stress, and we're all experiencing stress, different levels, pretty much all the time. So this is a great way to just take a few moments to slow down. So it's not just about physically slowing down, but slowing down the mind and slowing down the energy that is wanting to sort of escape out of the body. It's almost like if you're picturing the aura as, this energy that is just sort of an outline of the body in different layers outside of you. When the mind is in a certain place and there's just different things where we're feeling out of sorts, then picture that energy as this kind of frenetic, electricity coming out the top of the head or the side of the shoulder, or, whatever. You're just losing that. It's like a leak. It's like a leak out of a hose. So by doing something like this, all of the energy that's scattered just sort of comes back into the center line where the chakras are, to the energy of the spinal column, and it allows you to be more relaxed, but also to really just feel more like yourself. And you might be hearing that and just sort of like, I don't even know what that means. So I encourage you to just try it, experience it, try it a few times, and see how you feel. So just go ahead and come into a comfortable seated posture. When you're ready, gently close the eyes. We're going to come into that common but useful focal point between the brows. So the eyes are gently closed, but that inner focus is actually right here. And then the hands can just gently rest on top of the knees. You can maybe come into Gyan Mudra with the first finger and the thumb connected. And just take a couple of moments to tune in. So you're gently closing your eyes, and go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Reach your energy, and even almost like your weight, you're lifting your weight out of the first couple of chakras, out of the pelvic region, and lifting it up, creating a sense of lightness, reaching the crown of the head towards the sky. And then just begin to tune into the subtleties. So these small movements, these minor adjustments can be very significant in terms of, maybe the shoulders are forward or up, and there is a protection in that, but there's also a tension in that, and there's also a blockage in the natural flow of the energy. So a simple adjustment of just inhaling, exhaling, releasing the shoulders, letting them drop down, can really allow the energy to flow more easily. And again, you just notice you feel better, you feel more centered. So when you're ready, go ahead and begin long, deep breathing through the nose. So inhaling through both nostrils. See if you can allow equal air on both sides. So it's a deep and full inhale. You're bringing the air into the bottom of the lungs, all the way to the top of the lungs, expanding the chest, lifting the heart. And then just a nice, deep, slow exhale through the nose. And as you exhale, you're releasing all of the air. So just let it be a slow, steady stream. Inhaling full and complete. Coming to the top of the breath, just pausing for a couple of seconds, and then exhaling through the nose full and complete. And after a couple of rounds, you find that place that feels natural for you, feels like a good rhythm. And just allow the mind to focus on a mantra. So we'll inhale to Sat, S-A-T. It sounds like S-U-T in the pronunciation. Bringing this into the mental focus on the inhale. Exhaling, Nam. Nice, slow, steady stream. And maybe in the mind, it's a longer sound that follows the breath. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. And we'll just stay with this for another minute. If you feel your mind lose focus, or something comes up, you have an itch, you feel a tension in one of your toes, whatever arises, whatever it might be, just notice it, and then come back to your long, deep breathing. Come back to that Sat Nam. Truth is my name, truth is my identity. And just beginning to feel the energy of what that really means. And however that manifests, that is your experience. So just a few more rounds of breath here. And then at the bottom of your next exhale, after you've released all of the air, just release your control of the breath. Come back to a natural breathing pattern. Release the mantra. Gently bring some movement into the body. Go ahead and rub the hands together at the heart center, waking yourself up, activating the nervous system. Gently blink the eyes open. You just come into a little movement, whatever is comfortable for you. Maybe some movement at the hips, maybe rolling the neck or the shoulders. And then if you're able to, drink a full glass of water once you get up from your space in your meditation. But just take a moment or two to yourself, just allowing that space of there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do. And then when you feel ready to move, just let it be natural. And just go ahead and release it all. and have a beautiful rest of your day. Satnam.